Hello. So, welcome to part 89 of this Airbnb Clone rubyonrails series. And I was working on adding the property, but in that I got stuck on description part. And after working on it, I realized okay, there is a mistake in that. So, first we will try to tackle it in edit, and then we'll focus on it in add property. So, let's go to this property, and in this what I'll do is I'll copy this entire content, copy and update it to Rajat description, and let's try to save it. Saved successful. Where is it? Yeah, so you see it got saved successful. Obviously it got converted, but it did got saved successful, right? So this is a editor like thing, right? How will the user mark bullet points, add different types of UI kind of thing to this? So for that we will need to make it like an actual editor where they similar to what we have in Word, MS Word, or a Google spreadsheet, right? Sorry, not a spreadsheet, Google Docs. So we'll have to make it something like that. So let's work on that. For that, it is a rich text, right? Rich text in Rails. Action text overview. So in that, we had used these earlier when we were introducing the rich text. Has rich text description. For us, it is description. But this is one important thing. We have to use this rich text area. And what were we using? Let's go to our code. App, view, profiles, no. Owner, properties, edit. And we were using text field. We have to use rich text area. And if I save it, let's go to the code and refresh, and you'll see it's an actual editor. So that's what we want, right? That's one. Second is, anything else do you have to take care of it? Rendering rich text content, okay. Creating rich text content. Okay, so let's try to work on this. Create property, add some bullet points. Why is it not visible in terms of bullet points? Okay, not sure if it is. Let's add this as bold, italic, and let's see how it looks. Save. We'll go to our first property. So localhost first property, and in this we have this description, okay, and we do have this bullet also. Not sure why it is not visible in this editor. So now what we'll do is I'll go to second one actually, to copy a really long rich text kind of thing. This one, copy this entire one, copy, paste this. Let's make it bold, and let's make this one italic, and let's add one image also. Attach maybe this one, okay. And now let's save this, and it got saved successfully. We can see this image here. Let's exit this property and visit this again. This was a different one, test case, and this is working here, right? So we will have to make sure that it works here also, which when I was testing it did not work. So after that, whatever we'll be doing, I will be doing directly in video only, but we have to do this on property one, and you can see the image is broken. So for that, what was the issue with that? rich, let's go to rich text and see. No, rich text rails image attachment broken in rich action text. Let's see, go here, open this also, check this code also. So basically we will have to fix this. Not sure if it has something. Nope. If there is an attachment resource within the content field, it might not show properly unless you have this. Okay, package installed in your local machine, check install docs. Okay, so we'll have to install something, libvimps. Okay, let's try this. It's binary, no. Let's see how it turns out, but I don't think there is. To accept rich text content, this. Let me search it. This whips image action text rails. Maybe something might come up while this is downloading. Okay, we will have to use this processor also. Okay, let's see. I'm going to stop this question. It appears the rails needed updating. I did update app update and there was updates related to action text and active storage. Okay, fine. Let's use this. It's still taking some time, so yeah, we will have to wait for this first. Maybe stop the server while happening this. It might take some time, but we'll have to do this. So if once this error gets fixed, then we will move on to updating the, what was it? Sorry, adding the property. And once the add property gets done, then we can do search and Google Maps also. And yeah, and now I will be asking for feedback also, so I might circulate a form or something. So do consider submitting to that form, because it helps me. I'll have to decide what type of next content I want to create, like a 3-hour content, 10-hour content. This was a almost 30-hour content, which is really long. So yeah, I don't know. What I will do is I'll pause this video until and unless this finishes, because I'm not sure how much time this will take. Okay, we are back. It took some time, like 4 to 5 minutes. Let's see if this will directly fix the problem or not. build/dev, and let's go here, refresh, go to more. Okay, it is not visible, but I think there is no problem as such. Let's inspect, because earlier the link was broken. Let's see. Okay, it is working now. So we just had to use that. So obviously this loading and all those things are not that great, but you see this makes it so much powerful, this entire thing. If there is someone who can create a property with this many details, they would be really happy. So, and I think I'll create a blogging website based on this entire tricks editor, tricks editor or this action text, whatever it is. I'll do one more thing. It is a short video till now, so I'll do one more thing, which is for next video I have to prepare something. Let me go in depth of it. So in each one of these properties, there are 3 things that we have edited. First is the images, second is the content, and third is the amenities. So we cannot add amenities until unless we don't have properties, right? And same, we can add images while adding the property, but we will keep it separate. So what I will do is in add property form, I'll keep it very simple and keep only the property information. Images, they can come to the edit section and update it. At amenities, they can come to the edit section and edit it. That's how I'm thinking. I'll keep it simple. If you want to go in depth of it, you can create 3 separate pages, which by now you should be aware how you can do this. So if I have to create this form, I'll extract this form in a separate code first. So let's do that. Let's create a form.html.erb, and in that let me copy this, paste it, and fix the indentation. Okay, and I'll just directly remove this. Set equals to render. What was it? What is the path? Views owner property form. Okay, owner slash property slash form. Okay, and it does depend upon this added property and this path, but this is an instance variable, right? So it is directly connected to our controller, so we don't have to pass it in edit form. This path we might have to pass based on if the add has a different path. Let me check. Maybe I can implement it actually. Let's do one thing. Let's copy this edit form, paste it in new, get rid of all the things that we don't need. We don't want to delete this. Just a minute. We don't want these amenities, so let's get rid of this also. And we don't need this also. I'll just pause a minute and I want to close my door because there's some noise. I'm not sure if it is a video or not. Okay, let's continue. And where were we? Okay, saved this, and let's see how it looks. Refresh. Something is not working in this. What is not working? Owner property, instead of property it is properties. Refresh. Owner properties form, PROPERTIES. Missing partial owner property form, but I am using properties. OWNER, owner properties. Let's refresh, edit. Why is it not working? Missing partial, this, why is it going to property? That's what I want to understand. Okay, sorry, my mistake. Properties. Refresh. And it is working correctly. And if we go to add property, we have problem with, what is it? Missing required field ID. I think this path is creating issue. So let's go to routes, rails routes -c, owner slash property, properties. And in this, we have to create, right? So for that we have owner properties path. So we will have to send this path actually. Path, owner properties path. I'll copy this, but in edit we want it to be different. In edit we want this to be owner property path, and we can use this path here. Let's see. Refresh, it worked. If we go to properties, edit, it is still working. And if I change this name to Taj Palace save properties, let's edit, and it is working. So if edit is working, that means add the property is also set up correctly.